Hey everybody, this is your righteous friend Billy from the band Fear to Stop. Music available at feartostop.bandcamp.com. Over there is my favorite little righteous, dreaded little creature herself, Dana. How you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all doing? Or how you doing?
I'm doing good. I don't know about the rest of them, but hopefully they're doing good. The fact they're watching this video means they're either doing really good or really bad, and they got nothing else to do. So either way, we're still here. Um, so we got to make this a quickie video. Here we go again. Famous last words. Mean it this time. I usually do mean it, but things have a tendency to get out of hand, conversation-wise, and it's like, whatever. Anyway, um, today's topic, or one of today's topics, Blockbuster video. Wow, what a difference. You remember Blockbuster, honey?
Honey, of course I remember Blockbuster. I used to have to work there.
Yep, your assistant, sort of unofficially assistant manager. Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, you're like unofficially an assistant manager.
Yeah, they were training me to be.
Yep. Yeah, I used to work at Blockbuster too. I miss those days. Real talk. Man, the job itself was kind of, I'm not a retail type of person, but you know, I miss those days. Uh, I miss whenever a new movie would come out and we'd have like 50 million copies, and they'd somehow all be rented out by within an hour. You know, and you can usually tell what movie was gonna be pimped by by how many copies there were.
Yep.
And you can usually tell which ones were the biggest bombs because they're by the studio because they're the ones that had the most copies and no one would still rent them.
Yep.
How many times did you see the wall completely full with Black Knight?
I know, right?
What was the other one? Um, Behind Enemy Lines. That was another. That was alright. It was an alright movie, but let's be real, okay? Raymond's my boy. Oh my God, we're the ones who, him and I co-founded Fear to Stop. But he went through a little America fuck yeah phase. I think everybody did around 2001. But he went through that little phase where, and it's pretty much like any movie where it was like America, like we had to see. Remember?
Yeah.
Um, and there's, I don't remember hardly anything about Behind Enemy Lines except two things. Number one, is shaky cam. I mentioned how much I hate shaky cam. Number two, they made a whole bunch of sequels that had nothing to do with it. Had nothing to do with the original. I think all of them except one starred the Miz. No, wait, he did a Marine. What the fuck? Somebody else was in it. Oh, no, Ted DiBiase Jr. That's what it was. Speaking to Ted DiBiase, you know, I don't know how many of you guys are big wrestling fans, or we were. I mean, we met at a wrestling show, for goodness sake. I've told that story a million times. Not going to go back over it again. Just watch some other videos. Pick one. I don't know. Watch them all. They're all long, but watch them anyway. It's good for you. It'll put hair in your chest. No, but seriously, God, that saying always used to drive me nuts. Uh,
I bet.
Uncle Sal always used to say that. Well, oh, Bill, it's good for you. Put hair in your chest. I'm like, got plenty of hair right here. Oh shit! I actually show most of my chest. I didn't show like all of it. I'm wearing like 3 layers of shirts because it's cold out there. You know me, I love the cold. Actually, I'm a cold weather person, but I mean, you got no heat in the car, so not a good time. And it's actually supposed to snow on Monday. 90% chance of snow. I'm like, my God, man, do you want to build a snowman? Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to that shit. And we're gonna do a video that we're gonna do an on-location video. We're gonna do it outside, freezing our asses off. You're gonna see me turn blue like I'm a Smurf of blue balls. Question. Speaking of the Smurfs, and there was only one female Smurf, the Smurfette.
I've always wondered about that.
Are they actually white? Are the Smurfs actually white and they just have blue balls? They're just really bad, or do they get white balls?
Really?
That's messed up. White balls. Damn, bitch, you gave me white balls again. What's blue and have 50 dents in it? Smurfette. Anyway, but oh, that's messed up. No, the joke is what's black and white has 7 dents in it? Snow White. Anyway, honey, because the outfit.
Yes, I know.
Except she didn't wear black and white. She wore like blue or. What the
Blue
hell
and
did
yellow.
Yeah, why did. Damn! How come I always said the Joes who was black and white? Damn, Rona. Anyway, no, I don't really have the infamous disease this time. I had it before, about last year, but twice even. Or either that, or I never actually got over it. I could have just had it once and it just lasted forever. Anyway, where was I? Blockbuster. Yeah, so I loved it because again, you can always see what movies were gonna get pimped out, and you can also see what movies that the studios thought people wanted to see and really didn't. Again, Black Knight, which is a Martin Lawrence joint, but yeah, I don't remember hardly any.
Remember we saw it at the Plasma Center?
Yep, you remember that movie has been done so many times. Like there was a before that there was one it was a kid in King Arthur's court, and there was like a Connecticut kid in King Arthur's or something like that, right? It was with a little black girl. You remember that?
Mhm.
You remember back in the mid-90s, honey?
Mhm.
Black Knight was literally the exact same movie except with an adult, which just happened to be Martin Lawrence. I'm like, how many times are they gonna do the same movie? Seriously, I know that's 3 times. I know they've done the same, like almost right down to the T. And there's a whole nother sociological joke I was gonna make, but I'm better at that than scatological, right? Anyway, God, there was Don't Say a Word. Remember
Oh my
that?
God!
I never
tell.
Yeah, Brittany Murphy and Michael Douglas. That's another one. We pimped the hell out that hoe. They kept showing that on the big screens.
At work.
You guys, if you're too young to have ever remembered a Blockbuster, it was a movie rental place. Google it. But ones we worked at, they had like these TVs up there, and they're playing a movie on loop. Right? And that's if we were lucky. Well, depending on the movie. If we weren't lucky, it was just at the kiosk. They'd just be playing like a demo of a movie, or like movies that are coming out, or God forbid, do like they did at Samsung, where they had the Eagles Bad Out of Hell, or Hell Freezes Over, Bad Out of Hell, wrong. Can you imagine fucking Eagles doing like classic metal? Nah, but seriously, Eagles are death metal. Nah, but seriously, the Eagles Hell Freezes Over live DVD set, and they never actually really turned it on half the time at work. Mm-hmm. And so it was in the DVD menu the whole time, and we kept hearing the same thing, the same loop.
It fucking drove me nuts.
They did the same thing with not Shrek. What was it? Yeah, it was Shrek.
Grinch.
The Grinch. Thank you. It was the Grinch. Which is hilarious because that's Taylor Momsen. It's Cindy Lou Who. You see what she is now. That's so awesome. She grew up to have some balls. I mean, not literal balls. I mean, that'd be kind of gross. But anyway, Blockbuster. Corky Romano. Oh, and Zoolander. Those two movies were pimped like hell. And we worked in. What was the one with the cartoon horse and had the Michelle Branch song on there, and they kept showing the same thing. I was like, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron.
Yeah.
That was the name of it. Oh my God, I hated it. It was like one of those things I never wanted.
Love you, or I'll always love you, or some shit like that.
Mm. Oh my God. I gotta see if I can find a classic commercial. I'm not gonna put it on right now while the video's playing because I'm not trying to get flagged. But
who's gonna flag us for that though? I mean, it's a fucking.
They did that the other day when we were watching. No, the other day, it's a year ago or 2 years ago now. We're watching Good Times. And I'm like...
Did they flag us for watching Good Times?
Yeah, it was copyrighted material. I'm like, what I don't understand about that, real talk, guys, how can he do that? But yet you got these damn people who do reviews and stuff, and they show like game footage and everything, and that's not copyright written. Or there's react videos where they have like man reacts to like Rod Stewart sailing, and like in the guy that looks like Childish Gambino and shit like that. You're like, what? Yeah, it's from DreamWorks. Interesting. At least it wasn't from Bluth Films. You remember back in the day, you got your good movie, like if it's a cartoon movie, like okay, it's Disney. But in the '80s, Disney kind of went through a slump. If you remember that,
Yeah.
They had some stuff like Great Mouse Detective, which I personally like.
I thought it was lame.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was freaking cool. It was a mouse. It was a freaking rodent vermin version of Sherlock Holmes. And Ratigan? Ratigan was a fucking pimp, dude. He was a pimp ass rat. Basil of Baker Street. That's like that. It was based on a book series, The Great Mouse Detective. Basil of Baker Street. It was a book. I don't know if it was a series. It was a book, but I owned the book. And, oh man. You just pissed on my child. Aunt Dee loved that movie too.
Gee, I wonder why.
She loved that movie too. We've seen it so many different times. God, I remember it was like Ratigan had a song in that. It was like the villain song, like the villain always had it. Like Scar, like be prepared and all that kind of stuff. And I remember Ratigan's villain song was kind of cool. I remember the climactic scene at the end with and I could be having a Mandela moment, so screw me if I'm wrong on this, but I vaguely remember Basil and Ratigan fighting to death on in a Big Ben, the clock, and they were like Basil hanging on like a motherfucker on a minute hand. Does that sound familiar to you?
Yeah.
I remember that, and there was like a little girl character, except I don't think she was a girl. I think she was a mouse, but she was like a kid character. And I remember something about a toy or something like that, and that's literally all I remember about the movie. And then like there was a scene in like a thing in a saloon or a pub or something. A pub, Jesus, it's not gonna be a saloon. This is gonna be a saloon in like late 1800s England. I'm so sure. The early 1900s. I wouldn't know how the movie took place. But I remember there was a scene in there, and like something about someone playing the piano, like someone was drunk or something. I don't remember. It's been like 40 years. Things have happened to me in my life since then, Time's passed for one of them. But after that, Oliver and Company. That was a good one. That was 89 though. Billy Joel was in the Oliver and Company.
Was he?
Yes, ma'am. He did the voice of the Artful Dodger. That was Billy fucking Joel. Even had a song in there too. And the sad part is, honey, he was the one who was a scruffy dog.
Oh my goodness.
The one that was, I think, like bluish gray or something like that. Was a scruffy dog. Now, if I recall correctly, I could be wrong. Don't shoot me. Please don't. Guns are bad, okay? But I could have swore he was a scruffy dog. But I know he was the Artful Dodger. I don't remember what it looked like, but I remember it was Billy freaking Joel. Like that, and and that's so funny because now I have you remember the Jingle Cats?
Yeah.
Now I got an idea, the canine version of them, which actually I think came out first if I recall correctly. But now I have like a canine version of like Uptown Girl barking in my head, literally. Can we get copyright? Can we get copyright flagged if I'm poorly barking a version of a song?
No, I don't think so.
It's not the original recording, unless they think Billy Joel sounds like me. My name ain't Joel. Oh God, you know what annoys me? And people who mispronounce and they call him Billy Joel.
Billy, who does that?
Aunt D. But I've heard other people say it. Billy Joel.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. That brings my piss to a boil, too. It's like, it's so annoying. It's like the same ones that pronounce David Bowie as David Bowie. Ooh!
Who says that?
Older people. I've heard it. I've heard it, too. And what it is, honey, especially in the South, honey, because the Bowie knife, you know, James Bowie, and I think like Bowie. If messed apart, David Bowie's last name wasn't even Bowie originally. It was Jones.
I know.
But he changed it because Davy Jones of the Monkees. I'm like, and you know it's a good urban legend about David Bowie. We gotta wrap up about David Bowie. That I always thought this was real, and then find out to like I was already a grown ass person that it actually was just a myth. The whole thing about his eyes are two different colors. Like that, the thing was like he supposedly got, when he was a kid, he got hit in the eye when he was in a fight or whatever like that. And like it damaged his retina or some sort of cornea, whatever, iris, whatever part of the eyeball it was. The truth of the matter is he was like that at birth. His eyes were two different colors.
He has a genetic thing.
Sure did.
I don't think the traumatic event that happens to the eye would change the color of your eye.
But you know, the funny part is, I recall reading it somewhere, but apparently it didn't happen. It's the same thing with Billy Joel waking up and forgot to write music. That never happened either. Yet you, myself, Raymond, all saw the interview that never existed. It's crazy.
Maybe we entered into an alternate universe, like seriously.
Must have. Hell, we got married, right? I'm just kidding. All right, we gotta wrap this up. It's getting late, but I know, guys. It's always sad to see us go. We're lovable people. We can't help it, you know. So if you love us that much, buy our damn music, man. You know, hell, we got an album out that's basically free. Pay whatever the hell you want. And it's actually, you know, listen, name your price. So you can put $1, put a couple pennies or whatever. It don't matter. Just put something in there, man. You know, it's like Patreon, except you get music with it. You know, do it, man. You know, money can be blowing on something else and buying a damn 6-pack of like fucking beer and shit. You know, buzz somebody Natural Light, you know, or Coors. No, Coors is from Colorado, so I'll give it. I don't drink, but it's from Colorado. I'll give it props for that. But what's that piss ass beer besides Natural Light? What's the other one? The one that like only like trailer trash and like homeless people drink.
Miller Lite.
Michelob.
Oh, Michelob. Okay.
No, it was Miller Lite. That's right. Oh my God! Did I say trailer trash and homeless people?
You sure did.
Speaking of which, whatever happened to Alice?
And she living somewhere. I don't.
Everybody lives somewhere.
Well, I mean, she's in. I think she's near Austin or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that trailer didn't just magically catch fire. I'm sorry, but let's say, you know,
what are you implying, honey?
I don't know. I shouldn't say anything. I mean, that's messed up to say something like that, right? It's real messed up. Mike Tyson voice. I'm not slandering anybody. I'm doing a Mike Tyson voice. That's so messed up. Meet your children. Anyway, that was really bad. That was probably the worst Mike Tyson impression ever. Actually, the worst Mike Tyson impression was by Mike Tyson himself in the last 5 fights. Anyway, all right, guys, it's time to wrap up. The golf, the tennis, whatever makes you happy.
Wait.
What? It's 20 minutes.
I thought we were talking about Blockbuster, though.
We did. We talked about the Blockbuster. The only thing we didn't talk about is the Oreo Klondike bars that you're addicted to.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know? Or the Blockbuster favorite section.
Or what I used to do, like, when I would run the store, I'd turn on the music channels.
Yep. Or you put our music on.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. Can you imagine if we were like we are now, quality-wise, and you did that? Man,
that would have been cool.
Oh, well.
Hey,
No.
that was
That's a good life.
Like free advertising, though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine if you'd done them when we're actually pretty good? You know, I remember our songs were really cool back then, but we had no production values. You know, it was just, we hit record, the song's there, and
We
let's
weren't
put it
that
out.
bad, honey. We did some things.
Yeah, but no, my point is, like, once it was recorded on tape, it got put on CD and then got, converted to MP3 and then uploaded. You know, it wasn't like, well, let me run some noise reduction. Let me put some panning on there. Let me add some reverb. Let me add some compression, or use my master limiter to -1 decibel. None of that. You know,
Oh my gosh, you need to stop.
no, I don't. I just need to continue. You know why? Because I fear to stop.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, guys, till next time, good golf, good tennis, whatever makes you happy. Be sure you eat a balanced breakfast. Eat your grains. Take a proper shit. Wipe front to back. Why do people have to actually say that? Because who the fuck would wipe back to front? Wouldn't that be kind of difficult to do it anyway?
Some people don't know how to wipe though.
That's not a video I want to do. I'm not prepared to have that discussion on YouTube.
I'm just saying, I mean, you'd be surprised.
No, I wouldn't. We're parents. I'm joking, that's me. Every kid goes through shit, literally. I'm not going to tell those stories, though. We've all had diaper mishaps. And I'll leave it at that.
Like that time we got food poisoning.
Oh my God, shut up! Not when we're in a diaper, though we both should have been.
That was horrible.
My question is, why did either one of us wait on the other person to go to the restroom? No, we had a violent food poisoning. We had a restroom downstairs.
I don't, probably because we couldn't make it downstairs.
So we're just gonna stay there and like right by the bathtub while the other person's in the toilet?
Isn't that kind of like what happened? Like seriously?
That is what happened. Why didn't one of us, the other person, go downstairs?
I don't think we could make it downstairs, to be honest with you. I think we were so weak.
Yeah, guys, it was food poisoning. It was for Valentine's Day. She made steak and shrimp, and one of the two was contaminated, or both. Never got meat from that Kroger again, but yeah, it was bad. Looking back at it now, we could have died. Because it was like, seriously, it was like violent. I never felt like that in my life.
It was real bad.
I never felt like that in my life. Swear to God, that was horrible. And
shit on the wall and shit.
Yeah.
Who was that? Was it me?
Shut up. Anyway, till next time, guys. Good golf, good tennis, whatever makes you happy. I gave you all your warnings, so consider yourself forewarned. Be good to each other. Be nice to each other, but don't try to rewind each other. It just doesn't work.
Be kind and rewind.
Bitch. Anyway. Oh my goodness, I miss those days. Blockbuster was... I was going to say Blockbuster was the man. Blockbuster was the place. 5 free rentals for employees. And 1 week I wasted one of them on the one with Jet Li, and then another one on Britney's Dance Beat.
Remember when we saw 13 Ghosts?
Fuck that movie. This is pretty bad. Anyway, guys. Peace. That was fun.